Sami from Sami's Sweet Life, and I am so excited about today's video. This is my ERIN CONDREN launch video. I received a launch box from ERIN CONDREN. I am an affiliate for them, so all my links are affiliate links, which I will talk about when we change camera angles. I'll talk more details, but the most important thing is go ahead and check over at the sneak peeks. I'll leave them down below for you guys because there is a whole sneak peek page on ERIN CONDREN's website, but it's not readily visible on their main page. So I will leave the link down there for you guys to check out more sneak peeks and up close stuff. Today we're going to walk through everything, and I'm so excited. I've got a box full of amazing goodness to share with you guys, including a new life planner, including accessories, also pens and pen testing. This video is going to be super duper long, so mark your calendars. The launch for insiders is April 15th. If you're an insider, you get a day early access, and the general public gets to see everything April 16th. So definitely mark your calendars for those days so you can check it out. There will be launch day only goodies. With every purchase of a life planner, there is a launch day special that's only available that day. Be ready to shop that day if you want those extra little perks. And now we're gonna just walk through everything. I am super excited. There are 3 new collection themes, but I ended up getting bold blooms. And guys, look, I did my nails to match this planner. Like, how pretty is that? I am so excited about this. This is the planner I will use for the next 18. I'm super excited about all the accessories that I got that I will use in conjunction with this planner. And I already have a mile-long shopping list from the other collections as well. I love the accessories. I love that everything is just so bright and colorful. I also like the new layouts and layout changes. I will end up getting some other things to share, but I have examples of all of the layouts to share with you guys. I've got pictures to show up on the screen of everything. So this video is going to be a super long one, very comprehensive video. I will have timestamps down below for you guys so you guys can jump to what sections you are interested in. We've got new pens, we've got new accessories, we've got new planners, we've got a new clear folio, which let me grab really quick because it is really cool. It may not show the best on the screen because it is clear, but it's got a clear front so you can see the planner through it. So I'll show this up close and personal for you guys. In this picture, you can't really tell because like this is just clear, like in the inside, which is super cool. So I will have lots of goodness to share in this video. So this is my main giant video. I will have a couple of other videos popping up in the near future, but this is all of it, guys. The whole giant box that I got, I will share everything with you in this one. So I'm super excited. Let's go ahead and change camera angles and I'll hop into all of the goodness. As we're going through all of the products and things, leave any questions down below and I can do a follow-up video, or I can answer the questions in the comments if it's something relatively easy to answer. But if you want to see something different, let me know. And I want to hear from you guys. Let me know what accessories and colors and layouts and everything catches your eye. I want to know what you guys are most excited about. I do have a poll over on my community tab, so go over there and vote. There are so far very surprising results that most people prefer the bold blooms just by a tiny bit, and Evolve and Canvas are neck and neck. So please be sure to vote over there. Here is my box. I can barely fit it on screen how my camera's set up there. It looks really exciting. I can't wait to see. I've only seen like the tiniest little thumbnails when we got to pick our stuff. There's just the tiniest little thumbnails. I couldn't even like zoom in on them. Oh, I'm so excited. Let's dive in. There's so many good things. Oh my goodness. So I did pick the flower design, which is called Bold Blooms, and you guys know I'm a sucker for florals, so it's all the florals products together. Oh my gosh, there's so many pretty things. I just love the watercoloriness of these florals. There's a lot of aquas. It's a little bit different than the previous years. Just based on this, it's a little bit more saturated, which is pretty. I've got lots of accessories, sticker books, dashboard things. The ruler is changed this year, which is awesome. So we're gonna dive into all this stuff and we'll walk through every single piece of this. I will do a complete planner walkthrough. I'll do a review of the new folio, which is very different from last year's zip folio. This one has a clear part to it. So there are multiple colors of this. I will have information popping up on the screen for you guys because I've got pricing information and sizing details, color options, that sort of thing. So this one will come in 3 colors, but I am most excited to dive into this with the new Stencil bookmark ruler, which is awesome. It's got all sorts of little checklist boxes and hourly boxes. And also there is a new set of add-ons that you can get, and I got productivity. So that's my little add-on in the back, this little section, which is super exciting. Look at the cover. I just think the colors are gorgeous, and I'm interested to see if they give you an option to change the background color on this, because a lot of the different designs, this all will stay the same color, or you'll get to choose like 3 different colors and choose the background color. I would love to see what the other florals look like in this collection. And look how cute the little font is for that. That's my name on there, all customized. I did end up getting the rose gold, which there is a new sunset coil that's like a yellow, pinkish, orangey type of gradient, which I will end up getting at some point probably, but this is gonna be my planner for next year. So I got exactly what I wanted to use, and I will pop things up on the screen of various other designs. I did not get a new layout as far as the design inside. It is the hourly, and they didn't change anything about it. So my planner itself is very similar to what I've already been using for this year, and actually part of last year as well. I've stuck with the floral pattern, and they changed the color up a lot more. It's more jewel toned, a little bit more of a saturated color, and you can see the tabs. I mean, it reflects the colors on the cover. But look how pretty those are. Still a lot of pinks and lots of aquas and deeper bluish and greenish tones, which I'll show it against wildflowers so you can get an idea of the colors, but I'm super excited about this. Diving in. Pretty. The tabs are all going to be really pretty, and we'll flip through the whole entire thing. I'm just looking through on my own at first. The dashboard pages are going to be different this year too, so it opens directly to the calendar. You get the dashboard page on this side, which it's usually these two are swapped, so you get the lined page before your weeklies. And let's see the end. You get your lined page there. So I like that they switched it for the dashboard part. So this is all nice and saturated, adding color on each page. The hourly itself is the same, aside from the colors changing from month to month. These colors are very different from last year. So pretty. I like the font that they used for little brush strokes. Where's that dashboard? I want to see the dashboard again. There it is. So again, this year they have the background being the theme. So it would be hard to cover that up. So I would recommend not getting the floral pattern if you want to do a lot of cover up, because they have that all over the backgrounds. And then you get different colors each month for that. So pretty. Ooh, I really like that November color, the tealier color. So pretty. Okay, so we'll flip through this entire thing in a minute. I just want to look through everything and take everything out of the package. So I ended up getting almost everything in the Bold Blooms collection. I'm going to do an entire separate video walking through the planner page by page so you can see all the dashboard pages and all that kind of thing. We'll just walk through the basics and the layouts and color options in this video. I will have everything time-stamped for you guys down below so you guys can jump around to various sections. I did receive everything for free that I'm going to share in this video. Aside from like example planners, I did spend my own money on various other things, but everything that came new in the collab box was completely free for me. I am an affiliate for ERIN CONDREN, so if you use any of my ERIN CONDREN links, I would really appreciate it. It helps me grow this channel. It doesn't change anything on your end. It just lets them know that I'm sending people to their website, so I make a small commission off any of the purchases you guys make through those links, and it really helps support this channel. That's probably one of the #1 ways you could support this channel. Also, just liking and subscribing and watching helps my channel tremendously, so I appreciate if you guys are here and watching. I'm just super excited. This is the Bold Blooms that we're going to talk about, and all my accessories pretty much coordinate with this. You guys know I am an ERIN CONDREN fangirly. I absolutely love my ERIN CONDREN. I did Frankenplan this one, but this is the hourly from last year. This is the Wildflowers. That's my current thing, and I use this all of the time. I use this every week, and I have been loving this. I started this back in July when the last year ones came out, and I just love this. I use this week after week. I put goal pages in here in between. They hourly pages, but this is my tried and true layout that I have loved for, gosh, coming up on almost a year. I've been in this specific one. I've franken-planned it in various different ones, like this is January through June, but I have been using this one, tried and true, love it. I had the multicolor coil and I think it's gorgeous. They're replacing this with a sunrise coil, so it is a $10 additional purchase if you get a colorful coil. Otherwise you get a platinum one, which is the typical like silver metal that you'll see. So I do have other examples that I'll show here and there, but I love the hourly layout. So again, I got the hourly layout because I know this is my tried and true layout. And the layout for the hourly hasn't changed. We will talk about layout changes in this video, but that's the one I picked because this is my actual legit planner that I'm going to use. This is not just me getting free items. This is the actual planner I plan on using all the way through the end of December 2025, which is crazy to say. So I got the exact one that I personally wanted, even though there were other newer, shinier layouts as far as like the inside pieces. Like I got hourly. Hourly's been around for years and years. They did update it last year to add the habit tracking, the elements at the bottom, but overall, you know, the hourly hasn't changed all that much from year to year. So this layout is not a shiny, new, exciting layout. Everything else is shiny and new and exciting. So I got the exact one I wanted. One of the first things we are diving into is the color options. I will be popping some other things up on the screen. Now I've already shown you this is bold blooms and it is more of your painted petal floral type of design. The colors are way more saturated this year than previous years. So I do have examples of what I mean by that. So here is a look at In Bloom, which was 2 years back. The tab colors are much softer and more muted. And this year you can see they're much bolder. They've got this like really deep yellowy, almost mustard type of color. We've got a really deep teal, some really deep purples, aquas. It's a really beautiful color combo. By the way, yeah, my nails, I totally got them to match. That was the whole purpose of getting these ones, nail art to match the layout. So I'm so excited I found a nail artist so I can get some nail art done. And yeah, this one totally matched and I love it. I'll show an up close picture of one that my husband took, but you can see the colors are just bolder and more saturated than previous years. So this was 2 years ago with the In Bloom colors. And then my current one is the current floral, which is wildflowers. And you can see that the tabs and the color combos are just much more muted versus now. This is really just elegant and sleek and darker, more saturated colors. And I absolutely love all of it. You guys know I'm a color loving fool. I just love all things color and rainbow. And this one just totally hits that mark. It's got so much aqua and teal and purples and it's just gorgeous. I thought it was so pretty. So this is one of the covers. I'll show other bold bloom covers on the screen. They are going to match more like the tabs. We won't walk through all of it in this planner. We won't walk through everything in this video, but I will do a separate whole video walking through all the tabs, the dashboard pages, the whole inside setup of this. So that'll be a separate video, but just a sneak peek, like these little flowers are throughout the planner and it's just a gorgeous theme and they have tons of accessories to go with it, which we'll talk about later in this video. But that is bold blooms. It's very elegant and beautiful. So before we get to the rainbowy one, we are going to talk canvas. So canvas did come back. They have different cover options, but the tabs are still this like medium gray, which is gorgeous. This is a daily duo from 2023-2024. So this one will end up going through the end of 2024. We'll talk layout differences as well. So the daily duo had a big facelift, which we'll cover in the new layouts section, but basically it's a lot of pastel-y tones. They have a lot of purple pastel tones in this collection, but the actual planner pages and the tabs are complete neutrals. So you can see the pages themselves, totally grayscale pages, and then the tabs themselves are also grayscale. They did change around this kind of dashboard tab page, but for the most part, it's very, very similar to last year's design. So that is canvas, and all the accessories are in that same kind of tone, like very gray, very light pastels, a lot of light purple pastels. So it's a very, what I would call like more sleek, more professional type of layout. If you're in an office setting and you don't want to draw attention with all the colors and things, canvas is just such a great neutral, basic option. And also if you're a sticker lover, it's so much easier to cover up any of this and add stickers and add your own color because it's all just grayscale versus trying to sticker and cover up some of these things. Like that's a change for this year, but there's all these little different colors here and there that you would need to cover up if you were to get something like this. So it's so much easier if you want to use tons of stickers and sticker kits. It's so much easier to just get the canvas and have a blank slate. And then the last one, I don't have anything except one little sneaky. The last collection is called Evolve. It's an EDV collection and it's got these really beautiful brush strokes and wavy lines. And this is just the monthly planner. It comes with the same kind of design, but it is like bold, in your face, rainbow colors. I love everything about it. I plan on getting lots of accessories from this with my own personal money, but the thing I don't love about it is the rainbow tabs. They have kept the rainbow tabs year after year, and I just don't love the color combo. So this is an older one from 2022, but they use the same rainbow order tabs. So like every October is going to be your same orange. Every September is going to be the same purple. Every November is going to be the same blue. On and on. So every January is the same color. And this is great if you buy monthly sticker kits or buy their stickers. Everything coordinates really nicely year over year. But as somebody who doesn't love the basic, the basic color scheme tabs, the colorful is just not usually my favorite choice. I love each individual color in the month. Like I think this is beautiful with the colors. I love the patterns that they come in. I just don't love the tabs. Like seeing this on the side of my planner, I don't love. It's just too much color. The colors aren't like my perfect exact rainbow that I would choose. Like I think this is like a beautiful, perfect rainbow, but then the tabs are not that exact rainbow. So it just throws me off seeing the tab colors on the side. So I tend to not purchase a whole lot from the colorful collections year over year. I tend to get now, especially the canvas, which is the nice gray tones, and then whatever floral option they have. And I also like the special edition options, which are also awesome because they sometimes have their own tab colors. So last year's academic planner came in one called Colorful Cosmos, which is this gorgeous little floral pattern, and their tabs matched. So I would love the main planner to have these special edition tabs. I would love EDV colors on tabs and not them designing all of the patterns around their original tab colors. That's my one hang up and one gripe with ERIN CONDREN stuff is I just don't love the original rainbow tab colors that they use year after year. And I am an ERIN CONDREN fan since like 2013, 2014, before I was an affiliate. For years and years I used and bought ERIN CONDREN planners to review and use, and they have the same tab colors, the same colorful tabs that have always been my gripe. I just don't love them. And now another special edition is the Hello Kitty special edition. Look, these tabs are gorgeous. Like all the pinks and teals and the yellows and corals. I think that's a gorgeous side piece to your planner. This is gorgeous. I just do not love the colorful tabs. It's my one hang up, my one gripe. Speaking of like EDV designed things, this is the EDV soft bound planner that came out, and it has its own color scheme. So this one, it's using its own color scheme. It's got a lot of teals, a lot of pinks, and it's just beautiful. It's EDV picked colors, and I would like to see EDV picked colors on that yearly planner. And I know people that have tons of stickers do not want that change. And a lot of people like the rainbow, they like the stability. I would love to see it redesigned or have that be one of the other options, is a colorful that's different. Like the academic planner every year lately has had its own color scheme and own tab. So the one now is called Sunset Florals or something like that. It's very similar to Colorful Cosmos, and it has its own tab color. So that's one thing I want for the main planner is its own tab color. So that's my one gripe, but I love the colorful. I love EDV's designs always. She just totally hits it out of the park. And as I'm chatting, I'm hopefully showing things up on the screen. If I'm a good editor, you will have seen quite a few different examples of the EDV covers and colors and things. They're gorgeous. Her designs are gorgeous. My one hang up is those tabs hanging on the side of my planner that just do not match in my mind. Like that's not the rainbow order, and that's not the rainbow colors for me. They're a little bit too saturated, and they just aren't my cup of tea. So that's my one gripe about it. So moving on from that, those are the three big options. You've got Evolve, which is the colorful one. We've got Canvas, which is the neutral toned one. Of course, this cover is a different cover. And then we've got the bold blooms, which is what I got for my collection box. So when you get a life planner, you can choose 18 months or 12 months, and this one is an 18 months. So this is a big beefer, and this year they do something really cool, which you can get add-ons. They used to have certain add-ons years and years ago, but now they brought back add-ons, and I got the productivity add-on, which is something when we were picking out things, we were picking out from very small snippets. We didn't get to see the full reveal like you guys have seen for things, so it was really hard to tell what each add-on was. So I picked productivity because I wasn't exactly sure what I was going to get, but it's this really neat 3 divisions with some checklists, some dot grid, this box. I thought this box might be good to put some sticky notes in, so we're going to test this out. I've just got some ERIN CONDREN sticky notes, but these are, you know, your typical post-it note size sticky notes, and I was wondering if I could like stack a few in here. So yeah, okay, so it will fit. I was thinking if you have a couple of things you want to not necessarily write down permanently, you could totally line up a couple of sticky notes on here and it would fit really nicely. So I could do like 3 really easily in this box. So that was one of my things I wanted to test with this productivity style layout. So they do have like productivity notebooks and things that are different layouts than this, but this is a really cool little page here. So you've got 3 different sections, you've got a checklist, you've got this box that could be open for notes or drawings or doodlings, or you could stick in some post-it notes like this. Then you have the full dot grid page. So I think this add-on is really cool. And this is a $10 addition to your planner. It's got a nice big chunky section, and it also comes with the tabs. I do have a sheet I can pull up to check things. As far as add-ons, I'm pulling up my sheet to look at it. There are lined notes, the productivity, which is this, meal planning and goal setting. You can add 1 add-on per life planner, $10 for 40 pages, and it includes the tab. So the tab will match your planner and you get that whole section of goodness. So I think that's a great, great addition. Like I said, you can get the 18-month planner like this, or you can get the 12-month planner, and you can add the 1 add-on, which I think is a great, great option. A lot of people want more lined notes, and if they have shown the other add-ons, I will insert it into this video. We are going out of town this weekend for a dance competition, so I'm filming these a little bit early and they may get edited a little early, so I'm not sure I'll have those. Another add-on for the planner is you can choose your coil color, and these are $10 add-ons. Like I said, there's the new coil, which I'll show up on the screen. They have the basic one that will come on your planner. It will be the metallic silver, which is platinum, also the rose gold, which I chose to get this time. They also have the sunrise coil, which is brand new, and it's the 3-toned one, and they also have gold. So these 2 have been around for a while, and then the colorful one, which I'll insert the picture for you guys, and then platinum. So those are the main add-ons. You can get the tab to add on, and you can choose your coil color as far as choices. And then when you're choosing your actual planner, like there's so many choices, it's great to go on the website ahead of time and you can see how the options work. If you're new to ERIN CONDREN, you can put your name or whatever title you want across the page. You can put the year if you want to put the year, and you get to choose your inside choices. I'm actually editing this video super late at night. I was going on the website to just see what the add-ons were because I had noticed the academic planners had certain add-ons already available. So I was just going in and perusing around, and I found this one particular layout available. So I'm going to show you guys walking through the personalization. It does show you all 4 coil colors, including the sunrise, but it doesn't have a picture here at the ready for this. So it does end up showing the gold, the rose gold, and the sunrise is kind of blank. But you go in, you customize it. This one happens to have a cover that's customizable with 2 different colors. So you can just pick whatever colors you want for that. I mean, that looks pretty crazy to me, but you can pick 2 colors that coordinate a little bit better and make it look really nice. And you can also put your name on it. So I always put Sami. Can't spell. There we go. Sami Payton. And it will put it on the little preview section. You can change the colors as needed. Go back to customize. And this is where you get all your basic options. You get layout option, you get color scheme option, you also get to pick your date, and as of right now for launch you'll get to choose various different things that end not necessarily on the calendar year. So you've got choices as far as dates, and the further you get into the year the fewer choices you have in this little calendar option section. And then you also have all of the add-ons available as well, and then you can pick all of your favorite things that you want on there and then add it to your bag. But I love that you can go in and look at every type of option. It's showing add-ons first, But there's like your main weekly pages for each of this. It'll give you examples of each one and each color combo. They look just slightly different, which is fun. And then there's canvas, which is more neutral toned. But I love that you can go in, decide all your little different choices, and then make your planner just perfect for you. So you have the choice of the 3 color combos, and then you can also choose your layout, which we will talk about in a second. So I chose ALLLL for that in the Bold Blooms design with the rose gold add-on, and I added my name, just Sami Payton on there. And this one is a gold foiled cover, so hopefully you can see the little sparkly dots there, and then the name is also gold foil, and it matches the font that's inside this planner. So when you do get a life planner, you get a couple of goodies with your planner. You get a set of coupons, which I'm covering up my coupons. It comes also with these cards, which I will show the cards. I'll show you what comes in this. This goodie pack usually is like tucked on the inside of your planner when it comes. So these change a little bit from year to year, but I love that you get the little coupons that you can use at a later date. I always save these coupons for when I do a little shopping. Editing Sami here. The coupons from last year, if you got a life planner last year and it came with coupon codes, those coupons are good through the 20th of April. So there are a few days of overlap with the new planner launch and the old coupons. Generally speaking, the coupons expire before the new planners come out, but this year was something a little bit different and special. So be sure to try to use those coupon codes. If you plan on placing a significant sized order and your order happens to be over $500, and sometimes that's easy to do, like if you've been waiting to purchase things or you purchase everything at launch and get all the accessories and stuff, and your order totals up to $500, there is a special coupon code to use with that. It is bulk20, all caps. Definitely use that coupon code if your order is a significant sized one. I think I went in with a couple of friends and had a bulk sized order one time, but otherwise I do not end up spending that much, but no judgment and no shame if you do. If you want to get all the accessories, go to town. So save that money where you can. Use those coupon codes when possible. I just thought of it because of the new coupons with the planner in this video. So hopefully that helps you guys out and saves you a little money if you're planning on purchasing for this launch. And this shows the Evolve collection a little bit, more designs. You also get a couple of the little contact cards. You get all the social media info on here for your life planner. And then here are the cards. So never let go of your dreams. Do your best with what you've got. Align action with intention. So we've got these 3 and the backs are just blank, and I'm gonna write little thank yous or notes. So I actually use these for gift bags. I'll use gift bags and I will use a little stapler and staple this to it with to, from, and maybe put a little stamp or a design on there, maybe a strip of washi, just to make it a little bit decorative. And that is the little gift tag that I include for birthday gifts. So I hold on to these and use them throughout the year for that until I run out of them. And then usually you get a bookmark with this and it snaps into the coil, which there are some really cool coil accessories. So usually the bookmark looks like this. You can clap it into your coil. You know, it just snaps in wherever you want it, which I put it a little bit low, but it snaps in. You can see your little bookmark tab right there. Well, guess what, guys? They totally redesigned this and it is epic. You ready for it? So this is the old bookmark. This is the new one. It's got all sorts of little stencil boxes. These ones down here fit the ALLLL because the ALLLL is a little bit wider, and these fit the vertical 1.5-inch columns. So how cute is that? You got lots of little checklist boxes, labels, a little habit tracker or mini calendar, all the little regular text boxes. You get a wavy line here, your actual ruler, straight edge here. It goes up to 7 inches on there, and then it snaps in, and then the tab is also not right on your coil. So I tend to not even use these very often because the tab is right there and I just wouldn't ever really grab it. I don't generally need a straight edge with me most of the time, so I tend to not even use those. This one I will be using because hello, awesome boxes. And then the tab is also further into the planner. So we're gonna test this puppy out. We're just gonna stick it in somewhere. I love that it sticks further out. So it is plastic. It is a durable plastic, and I just got my nails done, so I'm very special, but just snaps in. Not the best example of snapping it in, but there we go. Like, trying to do it with these nails is something special. I'm already not the best at snapping things in. Okay, snapped it in. That was special with my nails, but look, it just sticks out. You can see the tab. And it's like in the middle of the planner versus right on the very edge. So you can put it down another box as well. So it's just such a great upgrade. I love this one and I'm going to be using it in my planner. Generally, I don't ever put the bookmarks in. So this is the first time I'm like actually really excited about the bookmark. I'm like with my fake nails, it's hard for me. I don't have access to my fingertips anymore. It's like I've only had these a couple of days now and it's a big adjustment to like have on. I feel like a toddler, but it just snaps right in. You can put it between your pages. You could mark any sort of thing in your planner because these tabs go right to your monthly spread, but there's nothing for your weekly spread. So it's a great addition to the Life Planner. It comes with the Life Planner. So that comes with it. Also the little welcome package comes with it with the coupons. So now let's talk layouts because there are some major layout changes this year that I think people are going to go crazy for. So of course I told you I got the hourly. It's the same as it has been. I'm gonna take this out so it's not in the way, but I got the hourly. There are a couple of main planner tweaks. First of all, if you are ordering early on, there is a sampler pack and I love the way they did this. This is just so genius. So you get a week's worth of actual dated pages for 2024, starting April 29th all the way to the end of June. And then the new Life Planners kick in the week of July. So it's all the way leading up to that. It gives you different layout options each week, different color combos. So you get to test out all 3 of the color combos, and then you get to test out all 5 of the new layouts. So we're gonna just hop in. This is something that's going to be available for a limited time, but we're going to hop into the main huge change, which is to the Daily Duo. So this is in the Evolve color. You're going to get the color band across the top. In Blooms, it'll be these colors, whereas the Evolve will be the brighter colors. So if you guys see this, I'm going to move this one actually out of the way so it can lay a little bit flatter. So this is ERIN CONDREN planner paper, the Mohawk nice paper. So this is a perfect, great little sampler. If you're not sure what layout or what color scheme you want, this is a great option. So I love that they included this in my collab box so I could show you guys the new layouts because we just got very small snippets of things and it was a little bit hard to tell what things looked like. And I totally overlooked the changes to this Daily Duo and I may have purchased a Daily Duo instead because the changes are so great. So this is the new Daily Duo layout. I'm going to show you guys against. Of course, this one's a canvas, so this one's a little bit different just because of the color scheming, but look, it's different as far as this section completely gone. And you guys know how I feel about these tiny boxes of monthly calendar. I don't like that it's just in the middle of this section. That makes it kind of unusable. It's kind of off kilter. I could not stand this little box. I ended up not utilizing this as much because I always would feel like I had to cover up that box and then there's a sticker that's kind of off center here and it was always kind of annoying. Well, hello, they totally got rid of it and look, there's just a to-do list and then a big space. So it looks cohesive. It looks more organized to me. This to me looks just too much with that little extra weird snippet. So the canvas will be in the grayscale with the bars, and then you'll have coordinating bars for the other 2 layouts that are more colorful. That's the main huge change. Every daily page is now redesigned and much better to me. And then there is a great other option. So this weekly spread included 1 notes page, which was a new addition last year. Well, you still get the notes page and you get a weekly overview page. So I feel like this would be a great option to be a meal planner and a daily page, or this could be your like top 3 of the day. You can map this out at the beginning of the week and then use these pages as a daily page. This is such a great, more functional layout. So you get the weekly page every week. You get your days of the week, including the weekends. You get a full box for the weekends. Because of the way that the layouts work, now you end up with 2 notes pages because of that additional page. Before it lined up with 1 page extra, now you get this page and then after Sunday you get a 2-page spread, which is so great. So it includes more goodness. I will definitely be getting a Daily Duo to use because I think it's just such a great upgrade for that. So that's a huge layout upgrade. There's another layout that got added. So there are a lot of planners that come 7x9 and A5. They added a new layout to the 7x9s. It's the compact vertical. So This is now a 7x9 option. Previously, it was only available in the A5, which I did end up using most of last year, or actually the year before, whenever I ended up getting it. It's much roomier in the 7x9 version. You can see the columns happen to be quite a bit wider. You also end up getting a little bit more line space, and again, just such a great addition. In the canvas, these lines will be grayscale, but otherwise they'll match your monthly tabs in the other two options. So I think it's just a great option. And this one will be offered also in all 3 colors. So it's just such a great option. So those are the 2 major layout changes. I'll walk you through all the different ones they include in this pack. Here's a look at the Evolve dashboard pages. So you get a little bit of swirl here, and then the color throughout. Then here is a look at the Evolve horizontal spread. This one has not had any sort of refreshes. It's the same as last year, but it's just in the new color combos. And then here is a look at the horizontal, and this one happens to be bold bloom, so you can tell the colors are much bolder than previous years. Like this would be like the boldest color in previous years, where the bars are just much more muted. Then we've got the hourly in canvas, and again, fully grayscale, so you can color this up with highlighters, pens, sticker kits, you name it, you can make it look your own. Then we've got the compact vertical, now also in the 7x9 size, which is a great addition. Again, I would love to see that monthly box gone. I know people utilize it on the weekly pages, so it doesn't make sense on a daily page, but it does make sense on the weekly page. I still will not use it. I do not like those boxes. So here is a look at the daily duo again with a weekly page, and then no calendars. It's such a good upgrade. And then there's when a month changes, different color. And then you get the look at the Bold Blooms dashboard page when you move into a different month. And then here is what Bold Blooms horizontal looks like. You get the colorful bar at the top. These ones happen to be white, and then the different font here. So this would be relatively easy to cover up the color on this Bold Blooms one. Then you get the horizontal in canvas. It's very grayscale and beautiful and sleek. And then the hourly in the Evolve. So it just changes the much bolder font and then the brighter bars at the top. And then here is another compact vertical, and this one happens to be in Bold Bloom. So you get a different font and then the more muted type of tones for this. It's still bolder than previous years that were more pastel, but it's just such a great color scheme. So there's a look at all the different layouts. You can pause throughout any of that and see those and look at them a little bit closer, but I love that you can try out each one for a week and see what is your favorite. And I definitely will be playing around with this. So that covers layouts and color choices. Let's go ahead and talk. I do have a pricing sheet, so I'm like flipping papers. As far as accessories, one of the main most exciting ones is the new clear folios. So these ones are called clear planner folios. They will come in 3 colors. I have the fuchsia. There's also wisteria and peacock, which is wisteria is the purpley color, peacock is the brighter teal color. So these ones retail for $25.50. I will do an entire video talking about this, all my thoughts and feelings once I put this through the test. This is just the overall outline of this, and one thing they do say about this is it fits the 18-month planner or the 12-month planner, but it does not fit the 18-month planner with that extra add-on piece. So my current planner, they're saying does not fit in this folio, but we're gonna prove them wrong because it actually will fit. It's a tight squeeze, so I think once I load it down with stickers, it may not fit, but for now it actually does fit. I have to be careful because this coil is so full. I bent it and the whole little part of the coil came off the planner. But you stick this one in the back, down that flap piece, so your planner is secure. Also, you get the perpetual calendar, which they've had that year after year. But you've got room back here for some stickers, some notepads, whatever you want to do. Push it in all the way, and I'll show you. It will physically close even with a pin on that second loop, but you will still see your tab sticking out quite a bit. So while it does fit the 18-month with an add-on, it is a tight squeeze. So I feel like if you were to load this down with stickers, there's not a ton of wiggle room left in here. So definitely it's not ideal made for this one. Now we're gonna put a 12-month planner in here and I'll show you how it fits. And that one I feel like you can load down with stickers. So this is just an academic 12-month. We're gonna do the same old thing, stick it in there. Push it all the way down. I actually added it crooked, so I'll straighten it up. Okay, so it's relatively easy to slide in and out of there, but I feel like it's secure enough. It's not gonna slip and slide out. And then here is the 12 month in there. So you can use that second button, which I think is a genius way to have this. And now this one, it does cover your tabs quite a bit. Now, because this one's plastic, you can see the covers through it, which I think is great, but I have already noticed it does attract things. So I have a little bit of fuzzes and random little fibers and things in there, but otherwise it holds it really nicely. I think it's just such a great size. It's not too big, not too small, and it fits really nicely. I love the adjustable closure on this little tab piece, and they're gorgeous. So there's 3 different colors of these, but I feel like they coordinate with pretty much anything. Like it picks up some of the pinkish colors in this cover, which is totally an unrelated pattern, but it's such a nice little thing. So it's vegan leather and then plastic on the front coating. So I think it's great. This is the accessory I was most excited about. It's just such a nice fit, and I love you can still put some stickers and things in these back pockets. And the thinner your planner is, like with this 12-month planner, the thinner the planner is, the more room you have to bulk it up with stickers, and the more room you have to stick things back in the back section here as well. So I think it's a great, great option. It is a little bit stiff, brand new, but I'm gonna put this through the test, and I will have a full-on dedicated review to this folio coming up soon, because I'm gonna really play around with it and use it and put it through the test for you guys. So that is the folio. I love it. Oh, also, yeah, pin loop. So excited about that. Stick a new pin in there, but I love that it also has the pin loop. So I'm sold on this. I will definitely be using it and playing around with it and letting you guys know about this one in the coming up video. And like last year, they still have these zip folios available. They will have some new patterns to go with the 3 themes for these. And I still use my one from the previous year. I loaded up pretty much every dance competition where we go out of town. I load that thing up and bring a whole bunch of planner stuff with me. So I think these ones are great options too for traveling, and it keeps everything protected in the zipper. All right, moving on to more accessories. I've got quite a few to talk about, so we're just going to walk down the list. So there are petite planners. One of them is the monthly planner, and then this one is just a lined one, so it's just lined all the way through, and this is one of the bold bloom designs, and there's a very similar cover to this one. It's called Heather. It's more of this like purpley type of color. So the petite folios, they fit in the A5 folio systems or any other A5 folio system. If you happen to have other brands, it's just an A5, so it will fit in standard A5 size thingamabobs. That's the technical term, thingamabobs. And then the monthly planner, I actually have one of these sitting on my desk from last year's collection. So I'm not going to show this, but I mark in all of our family stuff so I can just refer to this. Like if I'm making an appointment, I have this ready with me on the phone. So this is last year's Inspire collection, which is the colorful, and then this is the cover for it. But it's an 18-month planner. We'll look at it real quick. I love it. I will be using this. You've got the colorful across the top, and then your monthly calendar with a different color on each month. And again, these are the colorful tab colors all the way through. And then in the back, you got lots of lined space. You got a folder with some stickers in it as well. So I will use this. I use this, and I've had it on my desk. I just have it sitting on a little phone or iPad stand. This is just from Amazon Basics. It was like 10 bucks. So I've got quite a few of these for like travel and things. They're adjustable, so you can change the angle. This isn't an Amazon ad, but I just have it sitting on my desk always. It's just open to whatever month we're on. And then I can see what's coming up. I use this to help me plan my weekly spreads, and I can always just see what's going on. And this one's brand new, so it's a little bit stiffer, but it just sits on my desk like that. And I just think it's a great option. They do sell out of these kind of quickly sometimes. So if you want a monthly petite planner, pick it up as soon as you can, because they have sold out of these in the past. So just keep that in mind. And now we are going to cover pens as pen tests in a little bit. That'll be a section in this timed video. There are quite a few new packs of pens. This one is the Bold Blooms pack. So it is a dual tip highlighter 6-pack. There is one for canvas, and there is also one for the Evolve collection. So there's 3 new of these dual tip highlighters. And then there's also this set metallic markers, which are super cute. They got the names on them, and the barrels are also metallic. I love these full-on color barrels for these. So we'll pen test these in a minute, but there are great options for pens. You guys know I'm a penaholic. There is also the gel pen, and this is just a black ink pen. It comes in a really pretty box, which I kind of want to keep the box. I don't know what I'll use it for, but it's so pretty with the Bold Bloom design, and then the pen is just a black pen. And I was opening it up, and I think I could put a Pentel Energel pen thing in here. Oops, I broke the little spring out of it. I'm like, you know, with my toddler fingers. And I can confirm that the Pentel Energel refills, along with the Uniball 1 refills, fit inside the new pens. I love this. It's a game changer for me because I love those refills and I love writing with lots of different colors. Beautiful, beautiful pen with a wrap around it, and it's kind of a matte feel and it's nice and heavy. It's just a really, really nice pen. If you want a nice pen that's going to coordinate with your planner, there you go. And then we've got a couple of snap-in options. These ones will come in each of the various color collections. We've got the mini snap-in bookmarks, which we will snap one in really quick. These ones are the bold blooms, like everything pretty much that I got. It does have a little sticky thing holding it in, so you gotta peel off that little sticky magoo. And then we will pop it into my planner, and I've got a stack of planners around. It just pops in and you can stick it up. This one's made to go on your top ring in that first hole. Of course, toddler fingers slapping that in, but it sticks up just slightly and it looks cute on your page. So you can mark 3 different sections. If you need more bookmarks, this is a great option for that. And they're coordinated with the collections. And then you also have snap-in sticky notes, and they come in each of the 3 collections as well. Again, technical issues with my nails, but it just snaps right in. So you have these. I would stick this like in the front of my planner so I could easily grab any of these off, but they're just great additions to planner. Of course, I'm not going to do this one on the monthly, but I love it being able to fit in the sidebars. These ones fit in the little monthly boxes if you want to move things around, or if you know something's going to be moved around, this is a great option to stick them in there. And they're just cute. I think they're great. They perfectly coordinate. I love all the matchiness of these collections. And then you've got the snap-in weekly dashboard. So this one has a section for priorities, for to-dos, and then your days of the week. And it does have the gold foiling on it. And these are great because you can write on these with Sharpies and then remove them with rubbing alcohol. This will come right off. But if it's with Sharpie marker, it won't cover these pages. You can also use wet erase or dry erase pens on here. I find that dry erase does tend to smear off on your paper, like next to it as you're using it throughout the week, it will smear off. But if you use a wet erase or a Sharpie, you don't get nearly as much of smearage. So I think this is great if you want to have like your meal plan, or if you, like in my case, make YouTube videos. I can put my YouTube schedule here, my YouTube tasks, and then I always have that with my main planner as a little separate thing. Or it could be your meal plans, or if your kids have a certain activity schedule, it could be their activity schedule, and you can just pop it from week to week so you can refer to it and not have to rewrite it every single week. So it's a great option for just adding something a little extra to your planner. Comes in all 3 of the collections. So there's the bold blooms one. And then let's talk stickers. So your planner does come with stickers in the back. They're already coiled in to the planner. You can see there's pages of them. They're foiled. They're beautiful. Those are labels that go this way. And then you can also purchase additional loose stickers sets. So this is the same 4 sticker sheets, but loose, not in the actual planner. So you can purchase this as an additional purchase. And you also can purchase the sticker books, and each collection has its own sticker book. So this is the Bold Bloom sticker book. We will flip through this one real quick and look at it. And these ones have foiling on them. So this one's rose gold, this one's regular gold. And these fit in the 1.5-inch columns, which the hourly is a tiny bit wider. So I center them in the hourly. Got some big boxes, rose gold. These are gold foiling down the middle. These are the same, very similar style sticker books as in the years past. These ones have different titles across them in rose gold. I love this with the cute font on that. Some more boxes in silver, and then rose gold, and then gold, and then I love these sheets. So this one happens to have silver foiling, and there's one other of these gorgeous floral sheets. And I wish they did a whole book of just the florals, because I would totally buy additional books, because I think those are gorgeous to be able to pop on the page. So great, great sticker book option. And then we've got a couple of other snap-in things, and these are bigger dashboards and things. So there is the notepad pocket dashboard and then the snap-in pocket dashboards. This is a colorful pack here, and it matches the bold blooms. This one happens to coordinate really nicely with the bold blooms, but I think these colors also work for the Edivi Evolve collection as well. So this is the notepad pocket dashboard. These are 2 separate pieces, but they just come together. So you can stick other notebooks in here. Like I have a Trolls notebook. I don't know if I have it close by. Yeah. I use this notepad for various things. It's getting kind of low. It's like half used up, but you can can use whatever notepads you want that are the same size that will hopefully stick down here really nicely. So it is a replaceable notepad section, but it clips into your planner, which is awesome. So this is a thicker type of thing like the stencil bookmark, and then it has your little notepad with it, but the notepad section is refillable. Let's see if I can get this out again with my toddler nail problems. So that is great. And this one is kind of beefy. So in the 18 months, it is pretty thick sticking this in, but with a 12-month planner, it wouldn't be quite so beefy of an addition. But if I were to use this, I would stick this probably either the front or the back of my planner and just snap it in so that it's always at the ready. But again, like lady nail problems, takes me a second to get those going, but it's very beefy in this 18-month with an add-on. So I probably would not stick a full notebook in my planner because it's so beefy. But if you want something thinner, or you have something else, if you need to keep papers with you, like we go to dance competitions, my daughter's in her 3rd year of dance, and I always have a schedule printed out. So it's great to have a pocket in my planner. So again, these are nice and sturdy, but these ones are colorful, which is cute. And it also has 3 different tabs up at the top. So again, the more tabs, the merrier, gives you more organization options. So if I can get it started with my silly nails, I'll get it going. So they pop right in, and then you can stick things down the front of the pocket and also down the back of the pocket. I love that option. Just such a great addition to have these colorful ones now. And then as far as accessories goes, it's the ultimate planning pack, which I love the planning packs. I have one of these actually in my nightstand with my nighttime journal. They just go right over your planner cover. You can wrap it around the entire planner, but it's a little bit tighter of a fit, and it coordinates perfectly. It zips nicely. You got a pocket in the front. You got lots of space in the middle, and there's a couple of little pockets to keep things organized. And I just love that it's such a great way to carry pins and accessories on the go, and it can hold your entire planner shut. Center it a little bit better because I did that a little bit crooked, but I just love that. Look, it's a planning pack. It's a fanny pack for my planner, and I love that it keeps your planner all tucked together. So great options. And again, I just love everything's all coordinated and matchy-matchy. It's just gorgeous and beautiful. All right, I'm inserting this back in. I knew I was missing something. I totally set this one aside thinking we were gonna play around with it and swatch it in this video. This is the last accessory. Each planner theme has its own pack of washi, and this year there's a very nice, thick, chunky one. So we're gonna play around with it, stick it in a few different layouts. And first of all, we gotta open it. So we're gonna swatch each of these. I'll grab my planner again. We will swatch. I want to see how thick these are as far as in the monthly boxes and sidebars and that type of thing. So we will do that, but I'm going to just flip to the end where we did our pen testing. We're going to do our washi strips here on the back. And I always love to grab a ruler for this. I feel like this one would be a nice straight edge, but it's a little bit flimsy. So I'm just going to grab a thick acrylic type thing that I have here. For this next clip, I was such a bonehead, I had the camera zoomed in, so I wanted to show you guys up close what I had showed in the clip. I kept a little bit of the footage because I was zoomed in on the particular part I was showing, but here is a look at all the washies. I love the thick strip, and I totally had it zoomed in wrong when I was trying to see if it would fit in this top panel. So if you wanted to get the canvas and change out your design, these top washies fit really nicely in the top border. It doesn't work so great with this hanging over design. It would cover up that design, but I think it's a gorgeous option just to even just add into the little white space. So it is definitely an option. It fit really nicely in the boxes, so you could decorate a box, especially like these empty boxes. If you don't want them, you could just put a big strip down there and cover those sections up and the before area too. I just think it's great. I love that they included the thick washi in there, and then these ones are super functional. I use those size washies all the time with various sticker kits and other sticker brands and stuff that I use. All my hourly layouts, I have the washi tape strip down at the bottom. I sometimes will block off things. You could totally use washi tape instead of highlighting, but I like adding the little pop of color in there. But if I have an activity that's canceled or rescheduled, I will white it out with the washi tape. I just put it over that activity, but every week I put it down at the bottom. Sometimes I add weekend strips, and I just end up getting a monthly kit from various companies and enjoying the washi tape strips and adding them in. So I will definitely do that with the new washi that I got. It looks like it would fit inside the monthly boxes. I want to compare it with how the number is. So going from the very bottom of the box edge, you wouldn't be able to see the entire number. So I would skip over the number part potentially, or just black out the entire box. If you wanted it to black out a whole box, you totally could. So I was just seeing how thick it was for that. As far as the hourly schedule, the thick washi covers up 2.5 hours. If you want to block off a big time blocking chunk, this one would work well for that. As far as the regular standard issue washi, it's a little bit wider than an hourly section. And then as far as the skinny mini, any of the skinnier washis or the standard issue washis, you could write your thing in and then draw a line down with the washi to make it look like, oh, this activity is going to be 5 hours or whatever. You could mark off your work schedules like that. But this thinner one is a little bit more than a half-hour line. So you could write that in there. So cute, beautiful washi. Let's flip back and see it one more time. There are also a few more sneak peeks and snippets of accessories that I wanted to include in this video. I'm trying to be thorough and include everything you guys are going to want to see. There are some ring agendas, and there were sneak peeks of it being designed very similar to the folio. There are also bag straps so far shown in the Evolve and the Bold Blooms collections. They did not show a strap for the canvas collection, but they actually showed a canvas tote in the purple, which is really pretty. And there are a lot of new cover designs. Some of them are more bright colors, and then some of them are really nice staple neutrals in the vegan leather covers. They also included the fuchsia and the peacock in vegan leather covers, and these will be interchangeable vegan leather covers, which are awesome. And then they also refreshed some old favorites, including the one where you can create your own with pictures and a collage, so that will be really fun. So that is it as far as the accessories goes. The last thing we're going to do is some pen testing. I am going to swatch them in here, and ERIN CONDREN paper is really nice and toothy and luxurious and holds up really well to most pens. So I'm excited to pen test everything. I don't even think I took the wax piece off of this yet. Nope, still has the little wax ball on it. So this is straight out the gate. We're gonna test out pens. It writes super smooth. It looks nice and bold. I didn't have any sort of skipping issues with it. And then we're going to test these metallic markers. This is an 8-pack. It's just in some really pretty colors. I'm going to go ahead and pop them all out. Just for ease of time, we're going to speed through this after I write with one initially. The names are on the barrel. So this one is cerulean. Ooh, and I can see the glitter on there. You guys can see that. As far as bleed through, I'm not seeing anything bleed through, but of course you're going to get some ghosting, and it is a really thick line. It is a marker, so keep that in mind there. All right, I'm looking at them. They definitely are very metallic. I'm going to turn on my ring light, and then hopefully you guys can see a little bit more of the sheen on this. Hopefully you guys can see that. They definitely have a sheen to them, which looks really cool. Very impressed with that. I would love to see actually like a glitter gel pen too, to have a thinner line. I would just use this for accents. I wouldn't use this for like my entire page. So keep that in mind. That is a bolder line. And now the dual tip highlighters. These are in the color collection. So I happen to have the Bold Blooms, and I actually loved the color options in both other collections. So this will be on my list to get all of these guys. These ones do have the name on them. It is in gold on here. So it says ERIN CONDREN Petal Pink. All right off the bat, I think these colors are gorgeous. Like I said, much more elegant and saturated colors for these. I love that they include the dual tip. The highlighter streak is a tiny bit skinny, but it works really nicely. And then the pen is a nice bold pen. So this is a marker end. It's not a fine liner end. I would love to see matching fine liners with these if they don't have them already. They have a lot of different fine liner choices. They change from year to year. So hopefully they will have all these in fine liners if they don't already, but I think they're gorgeous. So I can't wait to get all the sets of those. I am a sucker for matchy-matchy highlighters and pens and things. So if they come out with the fine liner packs of these as well, I will totally be all about that. They did post swatches of all of the colors. So here is a look at the Evolve, then the Canvas, and then the set I got, which was the Bold Bloom set. I want all of these colors. I'm very happy with these ones. So all in all, great. Let's see as far as pen testing. And again, these are like right straight out of the package. I've got a couple of dots where it bled into the paper, but nothing bled all the way through. Of course, you're gonna see ghosting, but I think those all fit the bill for me. I love them and I want all the packs, all the colors of these. I love the way that they look. They have this matte, sleek looking barrel. The metallic ones look a little bit shiny, but also a very sleek looking barrel. And I'm all about that. As far as accessories goes, I'm super excited about the folio, and the pens are it for me. They're my favorite top accessories. So that is it for this video. I know it was super long. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will give you guys the times again. April 15th is Insider launch day, and then everything is available to the public April 16th. So if you don't want to sign up for the Insider program, you don't have to. You can just purchase April 16th or afterwards. And for me, I love purchasing at launch because they have extra launch day items, and they usually have bundle deals. They usually have really good perks for purchasing early on. But also keep in mind, if you miss out on those freebies and you're not available to purchase right at the get-go, these planners do not kick in until July 1st. So do not worry. It's not one of those FOMO things. They will keep making the planners. They make all of this stuff in-house, so they're gonna have the planners available. It's not like dire that you have to purchase on the launch day. It's just nice to be one of the first ones to get your new goodies, but then they just sit there until July. So don't worry too much about the purchasing unless you want to be one of the first ones to get your goodies and start decorating it up a little early. But have no fear, they don't even kick in until July 1st. So keep that in mind. I'm going to check this calendar actually to make sure it kicks in exactly on July 1st, which I think it does because of how June falls. Yeah, so July 1st is a Monday, so you don't get any earlier days, unfortunately. It really legit kicks in July 1st. So you can decorate it early and get excited about it early, but just know that it doesn't start for a while. So I hope you guys enjoyed this entire giant long video. I'll have links to everything down below. For right now, it's just gonna say the news section, and I would love you to click through the links and support this channel by purchasing through those links, but I will include direct links when available. Right now, they're not available on the site. So it'll just link to the news section, so when everything is available, it will go right in that section and you'll be able to see it all pop up on April 15th or 16th. I have lots of questions for you guys now. What's your favorite theme? Bold Blooms, Evolve, or Canvas? What's your favorite layout? And what's your favorite accessory? I want to know. I want to keep talking. I've had to keep this stuff under wraps for so long now, and it's been something I've wanted to talk about for so long. So I hope you guys will talk in the comment section down below with me and share the excitement, because I am stoked about this. I can't wait for this one to kick in, and I'm going to move this cover to my current planner because I love this cover so much. So I hope you guys are well. Have a great day. Happy shopping, happy planning, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye.